Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be another video on the major pattern change that is upcoming for much of the United States and especially east of the Rockies. This pattern change is going to change the course of maybe possibly the whole month of December for many, and it's just very exciting because there's going to be snow for many across the Midwest and East, even possible the South. So this is just very exciting. A lot of things are going on, and let's start getting into this. So first off, really warm temperatures up until December around 5th, and before this storm develops. And this storm is gonna be pretty large. Um, and this storm is gonna, so you can see there's gonna be some snow on the backside of it right there. And this is pretty much a storm that's going to change the course of the month of December. It's going to bring, this is the cold front you can see bringing very cold temperatures. You can see the lake effect that shows that there's going to be cold air behind this, because if there's lake effect, that means there's cold air overriding the warm waters. So lake effect means cold air. And you could see there's just going to be Alberta clippers just going, just going to be going, gliding through many of the areas, and it's going to be one after another. You can see that was just three. And there's also a possibility of a major storm around the 15th of December. And this storm, as of now, looks like to be setting up south of my area, but earlier the forecast model was showing that it was it was earlier it was showing that it was right over us, but now it's showing that it's to the south of us. So this is still definitely to change, but definitely look, it will be this, if these models have been showing a major storm like this for the past several days, so it will most likely happen. It's just that depending where and exactly when it will happen is crucial. So, with this La Nina pattern and the jet stream taking a trough right down through here, there's a lot of Alberta clippers that ride along it, and those clippers, the GFS isn't really good at picking them up all the time. So there could be a couple. There could be there could be a lot of small pieces like here. You can see that small piece right there. That could be a lot larger than actually shown by here, because the GFS is just not good at picking these small things up. But the bigger events, like the bigger Alberta clippers, like this one and this one, it's pretty good at showing. But, and I know you might be wondering, well, how do you know this is gonna happen? These forecast models, the GFS especially, has been showing these Alberta clippers falling from Canada for the past several days. At the beginning, I was kind of like, maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't, but it's been holding up this very snowy pattern for the east for a long time, and possible for major storms. So now let's look at the temperature anomalies. Let's move it so we could see more the whole continent. And all right, so let's move it back all the way to 384 hours. And so if you guys remember, if you're a snow lover, then you definitely remember this winter, winter of 2013 to 2014. That winter was brutal for many across the east. And this winter, what I predict, based off most evidence, I think that it will be similar to that, because it also started early on, and pretty much the same pattern as it's right now. It's gonna happen. Same pattern that the weather's gonna change into persisted throughout the whole entire winter here. For 2013-2014 winter, and that brought almost 90 inches of snow here for Chicago, and our average is 40. So that shows you how much above average that winter was, and I think this winter will be similar. But you can see a lot of warm air before this, very warm air. But you can see this is where the storm happens, and you can see that really defined cold front happening right there, and the cold air right in behind it. And you can see there's warm air up here, so a big trough. Jet stream goes way big amplitude, and then the jet stream dives right down into Eastern America, and that just brings in a colder, and that's just wave after wave. You could see it just happens, and it gets colder and colder and colder. And just look at this. This is temperature anomaly, so it's not just temperatures, because you're like, oh well, it's gonna get obviously colder since it's going later on into season. No, this is temperature anomalies. So this is based off average. So if it's average right now for, let's say, Chicago for December 16th is around 30, is around like 38, 39, then this is probably showing around a 20, 28, 29. So very cold air, guys, is coming into the next several weeks, and as of now, it looks like this pattern will stick around for quite a while. So that could bring several shots of snow, several occasions for many across the east, including a big storm. Now let's just look at the actual temperatures, and let's bring it back to the U.S. Just this, just the country U.S. And you could see, let's rewind this back, very cold air, and this is really exciting for snow lovers because this is definitely means some snow for for across pretty much the east of the nation, east of the Rockies, but west of the Rockies will also have cold air, so it's not like if they're completely missing out on it. And you could see there's like a lobe of cold air right here, and it's just waiting to dive down south. But anywhere you see the blue, that's below freezing, and you could see during the day they pretty much most of most of the northern half of the nation doesn't get out. And look at these cold temperatures. That's 6 degrees, and that's December. So very cold air. Very look at that. Look at that cold shower right there. Pretty much below zero temperatures across the upper plains, and up Alberta Clippers just thrive in these conditions. So this is exciting because Alberta Clippers don't have that much moisture, but there's freaking a lot of them, and if they do happen over and over again, then that could produce a lot of snow for one area. So this is really exciting, guys. Please stay tuned. There will be a lot more videos coming up. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider subscribing and liking the video. See you guys in the next episode.